Hi guys, welcome to week 2 of virtual learning. I know that there were probably a lot of hiccups last week, a lot of confusion. So I created an activity list to help clear up some of those things for you guys. So the first thing you're going to need to do this week is you're going to need to either get mom or dad or maybe grandma and grandpa to see if they can print out for you your required activities for the week. Mom and dad will know where to go to get that, but you'll need to make sure that all of those required activities are all printed to start the week. Now, after you print them out, I suggest that you put a little star at the top of them so that you know that those are the ones that you're going to have to turn in. That will really help you out for the rest of the week. Okay, so your activity list looks just like the ones that we do when we're going to school. Okay, it starts with your science, then you go to social studies, reading, math, and there's even an area down here for specials. So I'm going to start at the top and show you along here. So for science, you guys are learning about rocks and minerals this week. So when you look here, it says required activities. You're going to see Canvas. So that means those are your My Learning activities. When you click on Exploring Rocks, it's going to take you to My Learning. Now you need to make sure that you've already logged into My Learning or else you're going to get stuck here. Okay, so every day when you turn on your laptop and you get into your Google Classroom, you're going to open Google Classroom, but you're also going to need to log into your My Learning. That way you have everything already logged in. So when you click on Exploring Rocks, this is going to be the link that's going to take you straight to your item. And that's going to load for you right here. Okay? Then you're going to go through your lesson. And when you're done with your lesson, you're going to have to check and see what is the activity that goes with that lesson. When you look over here, you have Exploring Rocks Graphic Organizer. What that looks like is this one right here. It's called Exploring Rocks. You have your directions and you have your graphic organizer here. This is going to be really fun because you get to pick out 3 rocks that you find that you really like and you get to draw a picture of them, okay? And then you get to write about them. Now, when you're all done with that activity, you're going to click on Exploring Rocks Graphic Organizer. And this is going to take you right to the place that you need to go to submit it. Okay, so you're going to make sure you have your picture. Take a picture of your graphic organizer and you're going to upload it right here. Okay. That's going to be the same exact routine for Compare Rocks. Click on it. It's going to take you to the lesson. You're going to read through your lesson and you're going to complete your activity that goes with it. You're going to upload that here. Comparing Rocks. Now, when you look at your choice activities, you're going to have a few different options. I have assigned you guys the rocks in BrainPop. You also have Rock Collage. Now, Rock Collage is going to be found in the optional activities. So if mom and dad or grandma and grandpa didn't print that out, they're going to need to do that for you, and it's going to be right here. So if you want to do that activity, you're just going to have to ask mom or dad or an adult to print that out for you. BrainPop Rocks, you can do the movie and the quiz, and then there's also some games on there that you can spend some time doing. I also made a rock collection on Epic Books that you can read, and I also linked up the Discovery Ed lesson that you guys are used to usually doing in class. Okay, so all of that's there for you to help you learn about rocks and minerals. Now moving on down here to science or social studies, you're going to go to Get Packing. Again, click on the link. It takes you straight to the lesson. You're going to read through your lesson, following along on the green arrows. And then when you're done, you're going to go here, and this is going to be your quiz. So this is how we're going to know that you're learning, okay? So make sure you get that done after you go through this lesson. The optional choice activities for this week. Miss Harvey picked out a couple of different things for you that I thought you might like. I made an Epic Books assignment on immigration, and then I picked out a brain pop for you to do as well. So again, you guys know how to do those. You do the movie, the quiz, and then you can do any of the games that go along with it. Required for reading, you have 2 assignments this week in reading. So here's the lesson, compare and contrast frog and geese. Here's a lesson, rhythm and meaning. When you click on this one here, it's going to take you straight to the test. You guys have a 5-question quiz on comparing and contrasting the frog and the geese. So make sure you read those stories very carefully. Okay, then you're going to go here, rhythm and meaning, the hill and the burrow. What you guys are going to do is you're going to use your letter from last week, and you're going to make a rough draft of your letter. So you're going to pull together what you started writing last week. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Your friendly letter is this right here. Okay, so it says use the space to write a sloppy copy of your friendly letter. Remember to include each part of your friendly letter from your graphic organizer. So basically, guys, you're taking your graphic organizer and you're making it neat, and you're going to place it on these lines. You're going to just rewrite it. And you're going to turn that in this week. Finally, you have your link to your reading log, which a lot of you guys have already done, and you've done a really great job. Okay, you're going to upload that right here for 50 points. Your choice activities for reading, compare and contrast graphic organizer, the frog and the geese. This might help you guys when you're taking that test. So again, your mom and dad are going to have to print that for you, but it's going to look just like this. It's going to be this graphic organizer right here, okay? It says fill in the graphic organizer with similarities and differences between the tortoise and the geese and the frog and the geese. Write the similarities in the middle rectangles and write the differences in the outer circles. Okay. I put together a few different poetry books. I picked them out and they're in your Epic books. You guys can do that as a choice. You can also do the Brain Pop friendly letter. That's also a choice activity. Movie, quiz, and games. These other items, comma down, using commas and saying ah, those are all going to be found in this optional activities bank. Now, if you guys look here, these little stories are going to help you when you're rereading the frog and the geese and the tortoise and the geese. So mom and dad have the opportunity, if they want to, and if you want to, print out the pages, cut them in half along the dotted line, and put them in order. So that might be fun for you to do so that you can remember the story as you're taking your test. Okay, now here for math. Math is going to be a little bit tricky this week because the problem sets there's specific numbers that you have to do. So you're going to go and you're going to look at Zern lesson 10, you're going to complete that. But then when you do your problem set, after you guys print it out, you're going to just do number 1, 3, and 5 for lesson 10, number 1C, 2B, and 3C for lesson 11, number 2 and 4 for problem set 12, and number 1 and 3 for problem set 13. And then at the end of the week, so on Thursday, because we don't have school on Friday, on Thursday, you're going to do your mid-module assessment. And that's the entire thing. But when you guys are turning it in, again, you just click on here, go to the link, and upload your picture to get your 5 points. So if Miss Harvey notices that you're having some trouble, I'm going to reach out to mom and dad and we're going to figure that out, okay? I don't want you guys to worry. You guys are all doing such an awesome job. Down here we have specials. You have a color wheel activity. You're going to complete that and turn that in here, okay? And then your physical activity log, which you're going to print out at the beginning of the week and upload that there too. For your music discussion, here's the link. All of your directions. And here's where you write your reply. Okay, it says you have to make sure that you write your reply. What do you notice that's different between the two versions? Which version do you like better and why? And then you need to respond to a student, and it says be respectful. We already know how to respond and what's kind and thoughtful to our classmates. So you guys are going to do an awesome job with that. Okay, I also have here some really super fun things that are choice activities for art and PE. Now, if you guys want to go on the Art Hub for Kids, you need to make sure that you ask your mom and dad for permission, and you guys can go and subscribe to Art Hub for Kids and Just Dance YouTube. Those are 2 channels that would be really good for art and PE. Go Noodle is another thing that mom and dad will have to sign up for. You can just go onto the website, gonoodle.com, and mom and dad or grandma and grandpa can set that up for you. And those are things that you guys can place inside your physical activity log, okay? Now, if you guys have any questions about this activity list, you need to make sure that you reach out to me. You're going to make a comment in Google Classroom on the assignment Virtual Learning Activity List 2. You make a comment and I'll read it and I'll get back to you. Okay? Okay, I love you guys. You're going to have a great week. Keep up the good work. I love getting your work and seeing your work, and all the teachers are so proud of you. Bye.